It's our opinion the power of brainstorming cannot be denied. Brainstorming allows you to step away from the day-to-day grind and get the creative juices flowing.
The biggest brands in the world have risen to the top via a consistent evolution of marketing ideas, campaigns, and strategies. Things that people had to think up. Really, the best ideas come from effective brainstorming. We get out of the office every month for a full day of brainstorming, and since implementing this one activity, we've come up with some of our best ideas for ourselves and our clients.
The point of brainstorming is simply to generate ideas for the next month, next quarter, next 12 months, or whatever period you're comfortable with.
The brainstorming process is an effective tool for idea generation and problem solving. Consider what your must-do goals and stretch goals are for the next 12 months. The process of brainstorming generates ideas for solutions or at least sheds light on the pathway to success.
Speaking of goals, what are they? Are they written down somewhere? Does your entire team know what the goals are?
We encourage you to make time for regular brainstorming sessions. And yes, we say sessions plural because you really should make this a regular, consistent habit.
So here are a few things to think about for your brainstorming sessions. What are your business goals? How many new leads, prospects, and sales will you need to reach your goals? What are your marketing goals? Maybe it's increased traffic to your website.
Or maybe it's improved online visibility for you, your team, your business, your products and services.
Or maybe it's to implement a documented content marketing strategy. Or just starting a new activity and being consistent with it.
When it comes to brainstorming, you must define the objective.
What are you trying to make happen? The more specific your definition, the better ideas you'll come up with.
The objective is usually most effective in question form. For example, how can we generate $10 million in new revenue next year? Effective brainstorming also involves many people.
Creativity is a talent and is not limited by job title or department. The best ideas are often born out of collaboration with other departments in your company. Effective brainstorming creates a long list of ideas.
And really, that's the purpose of doing a brainstorming session in the first place. It's been our experience that the best ideas are usually your last ideas. And what we mean to say is, you've got to put some time and work in. It's not unusual for us to write down 50, 75, or even 100 ideas before we get to the good stuff.
As we pointed out earlier, we brainstorm at least once a month for new ideas and solutions. We look back over the last 30 days to review our progress, then we look ahead for the next 60 days for new ideas on topics and actions.
Our clients typically generate topics for the upcoming 12 months, and then we create and develop the weekly and daily marketing. Your blogs, your videos, your articles, and your emails.
Over the next 12 months, what will you commit to? Will you complete your Facts and Sacks library? How about starting a webinar series or writing an ebook? What networking events or conferences are you going to attend? What speaking opportunities are you going to pursue and take advantage of?
Look, sometimes you have to toot your own horn because if not you, then who? Speaking means all eyes on you, and it builds your credibility and authority. Plus, when your ebook is done, you have a great lead magnet for your speaking gigs.
So what will you need to execute these ideas? Will you need to acquire any new hardware or software? What about hiring specialists or freelancers?
Which then brings up the idea of budgets. Will you need to reallocate dollars for your ideas and projects?
While you're at it, let's plan for your prospects and competitors. What can you do to keep an eye on them? How can you stay top of mind and stand out? How can you stay ahead of them?
What products and services can you review or demo? Can you interview a vendor, a partner, or other center of influence? What can you do to highlight and spotlight the personality of your business? These are just a few simple ideas on how to stay in front of your target market.
If you're not already doing video, we're going to push you to start. You're going to need to grow your camera comfort. And yes, sometimes they need to see your face and hear your voice. At the end of the day, regardless of all the technology, people still do business with people.
So now it's up to you to get started and make some commitments. Take the worksheet that accompanies this video and start writing things down. Start making commitments, doing things that maybe you haven't done before or might be uncomfortable doing. You can't expect different results by doing what you've always done. So stretch yourself and commit to a plan of action for at least 12 months.